We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Yu Darvish is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
So here's Michael Chavis now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Boston, the second baseman, Michael David.
First pitch on its way. Too high, 1-0.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games in this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Here's the 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Lifted the other way out to left center. Schwarber is there, and he has it for the out.
batting third.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He comes in hitting over 320, and to carry that kind of average, that's awfully impressive. People start to take notice. I'm noticing right now, so let's see if he's able to show us some of that hot hitting in this one.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And he'll lay the fastball here to get the count back to 2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off.
And a miss. That retires the side, and down in order go the Red Sox. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Eduardo Rodriguez will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Eduardo Rodriguez has come a long way in a short period of time. Really needs to command the off-speed pitches. A lefty that brings A big arm and a big power fastball. 93 to 96 miles an hour. A good assortment of breaking pitches. The key for Rodriguez, getting ahead with his fastball.
For the
At the
Cubs,
plate, Javier Baez.
the shortstop.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom
難易
half.
度的にベテラン処理って感じですね。
The pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting
And a
center.
chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup likes to run the bases. They like to run them aggressively. Stolen bases are not out of the equation. Taking the extra bag, putting the defense on blast right here. The key for this offense is getting guys on base to create havoc.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As he'll
え
look
ら
at
い
a
なんか
fastball
日
too
が
high
傾
for
いて
ball
ます
one.
ね。
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Fouled away. The 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
High
Yes,
pop up. Plawecki is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good
この
fastball
日
there,
が
but this
傾い
just
ていく
misses
感
the
じが
zone
ま
for
た
ball
いい
1.
感じですな。夕方やってるでって感じが。
Swing and a line
う
drive.
わー、危な。
But he just missed his extra bases. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2.
One ball.
ほんまにリアルですね。
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order. Still no score. Into the box. JD
ダルビッシ
Martinez.
ュさんを
First
どう
at
攻
bat
略
for
す
him
る
as he
か。
enters play third in the American League batting range.
Boy, and also right
球
up
種が
among
ま
the
た多い
leaders
ですよ
in
ね、こ
home
の
runs
人。
and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
このカッターっていう球がなかなか当たらんですね。
First pitch of the at bat.
Oh, that's just out.
Bounce it to the left side. There's Baez. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
あ
That is it. The catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
Standing in, Kevin Plawecki.
ー、今のもカットっすよね。
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
カットがやっぱ多いですね。
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now it's 2-0.
これまたカット。
If you've been
カ
paying
ットって割になん
attention,
か
the
スラ
guy
イ
on
ダー
the
みた
mound
いな
does not want to come
感じ
inside.
の
If
変
I'm
化
at
な
the plate, I'm
気もします
leaning
ね。
out over.
2-1.
これまたカット。カットばっかりいきますよ。
And that misses off the plate.
えらい
So
連
it's
投で
3 and
すね。
1 now. Xander Bogaerts is on deck. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he misses ball 4.
最後はスライダーでしたね。
The shortstop.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Has a look, now the pitch. Strike swinging, timing a
パ
little
ッ
off
と見
on
ほんま
that one.
変化してないように見えるんですけど、当たらん。ストレートじゃないんですね。
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in
ほん
command.
まス
Nothing
ライ
in
ダー
two.
ですね。
Plawecki leads off first with one away. And rarely do you see a
これ
player
ま
of
た
this
勝った
caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the
こんなに
offense
当
is
た
to
らんも
actually
んなん
make
です
them
ね。
work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
To the plate now, Kevin Pillar. Unable to find the zone with the slider. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250.
見て
11
まし
home
たよ、
runs,
鈴木さん。
27 driven in.
一向に治らんかったですね。これまた、あれがストライクなんですよね。今のやっとストレートでしたね。確かに入ってるんですよね。これまたとこにカットボールを。こうなるともう、コンタクトスイングでいかなダメです。わお。さすがダルビッシュさんですね。
So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Kyle Schwarber.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Two balls and a
I
strike.
got 2-1 the count.
いや、ほとんど見てると、ストライク先行してきておるんですよね。
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
依頼というか、多分、ソフトにそういう、こっからここはもう、禁止できんようにっていう、多分設定をしていると思うんですけど。
Here now the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the
配
seats.
信
So the
禁
count
止区間
holds
に
at 2-2.
入ってたと思います。
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he can finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. A dozen home runs and 33 driven in. The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Victor
Caratini.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd.
まあ、インスタグラムはもうめったにいじくらないですけどね。
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Rounded down the third baseline. That'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
名前が該当するんですかね。
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys,
Batting
5
7th,
up, 5
the
down.
right fielder,
The number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult. And that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
As a look, now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And he misses with it, 1-1. Souza, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 2-1.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Wow,
and that's through for a hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Settling in now, Hernan Perez. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 down, runners at 1st and 2nd. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. One and 2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Saturday night. After this. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates.
なかなか厄介ですね、これは。そんなボールが来るわけでもなく。
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
謎のバイカーが走っていきましたね。
The 1-0.
2-0.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3
Oh,
and
yeah.
0 now.
Just a little bit off the start, the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Hit hard to the right side,
感じ。
but foul. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
今のも真ん中なんですけど、カットボールなんですね。パイプカット。うわー、振り遅れた。
Calls for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
And with that, we give
The
you a look
pitcher,
here at what's happening in the
Eduardo
race in the National League Central.
カブス3位なんですね。パイレーツだけがえらい最下位で離されてます。
Now in the box, Eduardo Rodriguez.
おまけにこれ、DH がないからピッチャーが入らんとダメなんですね、これ。
He's set. Here it comes. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Third inning, no score to this point. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So in just one turn through the lineup, that's already 5 strikeouts for him here in the contest. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season.
すごいです。ダントツ1位じゃないですか。
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate.
まあでも見てるとほんまにカットボールが多い。
First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
今のは当たらんですね。
2 out, nobody
早
on.
いって出てるんですよね。
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
なかなかと合わんですね。
Swung on and missed, and that's the final
見
out of
事
the
に
inning.
当たらん。
Red Sox go down 1-2-3.
ほんまに変化してないんやけども
No score.
当たらんという。これは厄介ですな。
The next Cub up, Yu Darvish.
Leading
He'll
off
look to get
for the
something going
Cubs.
here in this scoreless
The
ball game.
pitcher, Yu Darvish.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
これはなかなか厄介ですよ。真ん中に来てても当たらんすかね。タイミングがちょっとずれるんです。
Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a
もう
1-2
ワンテ
count.
ンポ遅く振らんと当たらない。
You're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Misses, ball 2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get fouled. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he misses with it. A terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher, leading things off.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Swinging a ground ball to third. The second for one. Back over to Moreland, and they get 2 out of it.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Rizzo out in front here as this is pulled fouled into the seats and right.
なんとかでもやらんとやばいですね、なんかね。
Got him looking, and that ends the inning.
どう対応していくか。
We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland will begin things here against Yu Darvish.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
カーブはほとんど投げてこないですね。
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see low-scoring pitchers do it for once.
Count is 1-2 now.
やります。
Pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Standing in, Rafael Devers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
ほとんどでもタイミング早いって言ってる。
From the stretch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
よっぽどカットに 気があるんでしょうね。カットばっかり投げてきます。
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's thrown. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Fouled off. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Swung on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and in to hit next it'll be the catcher Kevin Plawecki. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Inside ball.
Ah, それがレジェンドですか。
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Whoa, that's up there.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off.
ここに来てストライクが入らない。
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
さあ、ストライク取ってくるでしょう。
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a cold strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. From the belt, kicks and deals.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The set and the 2-0.
That's inside.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on him.
Might have got away with one there on 3-0 as he swings and misses at the cutter.
このヒゲダサいな。口からもみあげまで繋がってますから。
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make
あ
contact.
ー、ボール球でした。
Swung on and hit deep to left center. A ball that's carrying. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Red Sox hit is good for extra bases. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
やっと捉え
Usually
ま
a
した。
hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
やっと捉えましたよ。
In now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 runs on just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fouled away.
そうなんですよ。
A
草
ball and
むら
2
な
strikes now.
甲子園の草むらみたいな。
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
ああ、だいぶ球数増えましたね。70球。
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
ああ、
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Red Sox are out in front, 2-0.
だいぶでも古い球場みたいですよ。
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into bat next, former National League MVP, Chris Bryant.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
ホットモット買ってきた初めてなんですか。僕も買わないですけどね。名前はよく聞くけど。
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
ああ、そんな前から来とったんすか。
Now the pitch. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out.
ああ、そうなんすか。
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
あら、
So
初
bases
め
are
て。
empty here with 2 gone.
それ
And
ま
that'll
た
bring
珍
up
し
the
い。
former first rounder and
あ
Pittsburgh
んまな
area
いんです
native
かね、
Ian
です
Happ.
ね。ほとんど僕も好きやばっかですけどね。
Here's the pitch.
近所にないんですよね。
A ball and no strikes.
はいが弥生県か好きやかですかね。
That's by him for strike 1.
それまたすごいですね。
Happ with a 2-1 count now.
舐められてるから。近所にあったら行くんですけど、ないんですよね、また。
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2. Bases are
弥
empty
生
here
の
with 2
方も
men in.
ね、最近ちょっと行ってないんですけど。
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi. He'll
Leading
start
off
off
for
the
the Red
5th
Sox,
in this one.
the right fielder, number 16,
そんなんですか。
Benintendi.
ああ。超特盛りってまためっちゃ量やばそうです。
He's set and the pitch.
That's a ball.
A fastball here too low. It's 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Here's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
1-1.
そうなんですか。
Now the pitch. Started to go around there. Looked
Wow.
like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire.
超特盛り。
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
That's ball 2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for
ああ、
that
メ
curveball
ガ
again.
盛りですか。
Trying to
メ
nibble
ガ
here
盛り
and
も
he
結
misses
構
to
量
run
です
full
からね、あ
now.
れ。
3-2.
You
よっ
can
ぽ
bet
ど
they
腹減っ
love
てない
ball
と
4
最
here.
後しんど
That
なり
gives the
ますよ。
pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
He's set. Here's the 3-2.
Nope,
And a
that's
good
ball
eye
4.
here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is
Stamina too.
exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away.
The pitcher,
Make him work his tail
Eduardo
off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Rodriguez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
よっし
And
ゃ。
they'll indeed have
こ
the
れは
pitcher
ナイス
squaring
バン
around as he puts this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting, the second baseman, Michael Davis.
Digging in once again, Michael Chavis. He went down on strikes
と。
last
ああ、
time
一
up.
回お願いします。どんなもんか。
First delivery to him on the way. And he tries to hold back on the
0-1.
swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
またボリューム満点ですね、それ。
And this one's in the
さすが
dirt.
です。
Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1.
ハバネロソース。
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
He
Wow.
struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there.
The
That's
batter,
the 4th time
the
he
first
struck
baseman,
out, and we're only
Nick
in the 2nd game of this
Forward.
series.
豚と牛、鶏、とことん、すごいですね、それ。
So now to the plate, Mitch
じゃあ、
Moreland.
デスソース
As
で
the
お願い
first
し
pitch
ます
to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is a sinker that gets a swinging strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
最近小食。
Runner breaks for third, and he fouls this one off.
でも、なんでしたっけ。
2 out here and a runner at second. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
おすすめですね。
Full count, here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox leave one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Victor.
わお、これまたすごいですね。これはまたボリューム満点じゃないですか。なんかメッシが残ってまいそうな感じですけど。かなりこれでもボリュームあって食べきるの大変なんちゃいます。ウーバーイーツ、そうなんですか。ご飯の量、ちょうどいい。かなりでも、肉の量がすごいですね、やっぱ。
First pitch on its way.
意外と大食いなんですか。確かにウーバーイーツだったら頼みますね。マクドはちょこちょこウーバーで頼むんですけど。たまにね、メガ盛り食いますけど、あれも結構量ありますよ、あれ。
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing.
The right fielder,
you do
number
that,
21.
and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate, Steven Souza. As he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
晩ご飯は今でも3合食べてる。3合も食べるんですか。めっちゃ食べるんです。晩ご飯だけで3合食べるんです。これはなかなかの量やな。
The second baseman, Hernan Perez.
こ
Into the box now, Hernan Perez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
でも変化が自分で料理しはるから、
And it's
い
1-1.
ろいろ増えていいですよね。
Two out, nobody on. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
The offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Drilled right back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 5 innings complete. The Red Sox lead it 2-0. Here now is Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First offering on its way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more
now
before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks. And 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. As Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He'll step in here at 275. 5 homers and 22 RBIs. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heats, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Wilson Contreras is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Wilson Contreras.
Out in front of it, strike
さあ
one.
次の回から
Contreras
ピッ
is
チャー変わ
usually
りま
more
す
of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers
ここ
tend
に
to give him a bit more
道がないの
trouble,
がや
so
っ
we'll
ぱ
see
不
if
便
that
ですよ
trend
ね
continues. And 1-1 as this one's in
リ
on
リ
the
ーグみたいな
hands.
感じ
Contreras, a 27-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Hey, there's another
The
base
batter,
knock
number
right
9.
there. A hitting streak
Shortstop.
now up to 8
Javier.
games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games.
Javier.
Yeah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, oh, they got a nice little hitting streak.
さあメジャー20の
Here comes the first pitch.
モデルさんですね。
Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch popped up. Chavis is there for it. One away.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
まあ一回ちょっと食ってみなダメですね。
Ball, that's
And he
ball.
won't bite on that one either. It's 2-0. Runner at first here, one man out.
うわ
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
He loses him on ball 4.
帰りに
Well,
買い
they've
ます
struggled
か。
offensively in this one so far, but after that
Up next
walk,
for the
they've got
Cubs,
runners at first and second,
the third
and look
baseman,
ready to make a little
Red.
noise. Just need a big hit now.
Ryan.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
変えましょうかね。
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score.
Your
Ryan
attention,
Brazier
please.
takes the mound to try
Now
to get out of this
Boston.
mess. There are
Number
2 on
70,
with only 1 away.
Ryan Brazier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Brazier is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
すごいとこに出ます。
First and second now, 1 man out.
やばい。
Fouled off.
持っていかれそうで怖いですね。
A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
三色後。
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3
Now
times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him is in
そ
there
れ
for
か
a called
生
strike
卵
one.
を
He's 0 for 2 in the ball
い
game
ら
so
ないんでって
far.
言ってもいいかもしれない。温玉いらない、家の生卵使うんでとか言って。
Just a bit late and he's fallen behind 0 and 2.
そうそうそう。卵いりま
Two
せん
men
よ
are on with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting a big strikeout to end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Bogart.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
やっぱ
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-1. Out in front here is Bogaerts as he drives this one foul down the left side. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2.
いや、もう別にいらないんでって言って。必要ないんで。卵アレルギーになるといりませんとか言って。
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
もう別の人にあげてくださいとか言って。
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
空港に詰めてまた空港に出る。
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1 and 2. As a look, now the pitch. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2 and 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just a great take by the batter.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Runners on first with one down. Blown away as he misses again, 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1.
ストライクだ。ストライクですか。シンさんに送るんですか。今のボールじゃないですか、これ。
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Your attention,
will
please.
grab a bat and hit for the
Hitting
pitcher
for
here.
Boston. Number 29, Bobby Dalbec.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Slow little grounder left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies
One
and
left
gentlemen,
for the Red
it's
Sox,
time
but they're
for
on
the
top
traditional
2-0.
7th inning stretch.
Jeffrey Springs gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 59.
今何でヒット1本ってやばいですね。
Ready once again, Ian
Leading
Happ.
off
He'll match
for
up
the
with a new
Cubs,
pitcher to begin their
the
half
center
of the
fielder.
7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Strike taken up in the zone.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And a curveball taken for strike 2. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Ian Happ sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
そんなまずかったんだ。
Stepping in now, Victor Caratini. As as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Wow.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Steven Souza Jr.
In now, Steven Souza, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there.
Second
The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. Hey, a strikeout always works too.
So now to the plate, Hernan Perez. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. No hits to this point. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Popped him up. Moreland is there. And that's the third out. Cubs strand one. They're down 2-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Your
Kyle
attention,
Ryan
please.
will come on now, and
The
he'll slide
changes
into
for
the
the
7th
Cubs.
spot in the lineup
Now
following
pitching
the double
and
switch.
batting in the 7th spot.
Jason
Number
Hayward
56.
is into the ball game as well,
Kyle
as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot,
Ryan.
hitting 9th now on the
Now
double
playing
switch.
right field and batting 9th. Number 22.
Ready to begin the 8th,
Jason
and Michael
Hayward.
Chavis will step in at the plate. Jose
getting to
Peraza
Boston.
is going to be asked to get things
Number
going
3.
here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Peraza.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Ryan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 ties him up inside with a good fastball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a liner.
おっと、もう入った入った入った。
And that one skips up over the wall
横
for
に
a
入
ground
る
rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line.
レフト側に
That
入
ball
る。
bounced over the fence because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
ああ、ちょっと
Maybe
待って。
getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time.
一塁や守れるかな。いやー、一塁は。デバースさんぐらいですか。変えましょうか。
Your
C.J.
attention,
Chatham
please.
will come off the bench
Who's
now
hitting
as he'll
for
pinch
Boston?
hit with the runner at
Number
second and
43.
nobody out.
C.J. Chatham.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Ready with the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on
Now
the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
速いですね。
Into the box, Rafael Devers. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch. Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again. As it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment.
Now
Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
a
for
new
the
pitcher
Cubs.
entering the fray now.
Number
It'll be the
46.
hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell.
こんなところで中継ぎですね。
Kevin Plawecki will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away.
ひげがまたすごいですね。ナックル、チェンジ、ストレート。
He's ready now. The pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
めっちゃひげだらけ。
2 down, runners at first and second. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
独特の構え方が懐かしい。
From the belt, kicks and deals.
それはやばい名前。球がめっちゃね、伸びるんだ。
Started to go. Did he
で、な
hold
お
up
かつ
in
この
time?
カーブが
Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball
鋭く
3
曲が
now.
るという。
Now the payoff pitch home. Soft
あー、
grounder
で
left
も
side. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Good work that time from the Chicago pen. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox on top 2-0.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Red Sox. Now playing second base. Number 3.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
For the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Good batter number 9 to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Javier Baez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Baez will head for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, he was staring at his last at-bat right there. Probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So I'm going to keep this streak alive. I have to do it right now.
So coming to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. It was a walk in his last trip.
でも見た感じ左の方がそんなに打ってる感じじゃないですね。
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
お久しぶりです。リトルリーグですか？いや、リトルリーグじゃなくてシーズンですね。
From the stretch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A man at third with 1 away.
これはやばい。
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. One and two now.
1点もあげたくないんですけどね。
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
うわー、怖かった。一発が一番嫌なんですよね、これ。
full count now. 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
タイミング合ってるんじゃん、これ。
Making him work out there. The ninth pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is in the air out to right field. Waiting on Cindy makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Third baseman.
Digging in next to be Chris Bryant, and he's over in this one, batting out of a 3 spot.
Your
Matt
attention,
Barnes
please.
is called upon
Now
with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Matt Barnes.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
でもついに取られましたね。
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Martinez will make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. Boston's out in front, 2-1. Rowan Wick enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. It was a walk in his last trip.
Xander Bogaerts.
First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Wick, a 27-year-old. He was a 9th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Fouled away. Strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Now with the plate, Kevin Pillar. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Marcus Wilson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Marcus Wilson.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. The 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Grounded to short. Baez fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now back. Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Grounded up the first baseline. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Nothing in the Boston ninth. Last chance coming up now for the Cubbies. They trail here 2-1. Marcus Wilson stays in the ballgame, batting number 8, and takes over in center field. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber, who's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
このでも1点差っていうのが怖いですね。
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing. They'll keep it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. A 1-1 home.
2-1.
Swing and a liner.
Wow.
What happened? He can't make the play. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
あのエラーは痛いな。
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Lead-off single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge
今
turning
の
point.
エラーも痛いですね。
Stepping up now, Ian Happ. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that time run from first.
これは嫌な雰囲気ですよ。せっかくのね、ライナーを落としてますからね。どうしようかな、もう。この人にしましょうか、やっぱ。
Your attention, please.
Will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Brandon Workman.
First offering on its way.
なんか今のボール。
Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. And he fouls this one off.
真ん中は怖い。
2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by there.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first.
Now
so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Standing in now, Victor Caratini. And it's fouled away. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Ready
with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. From the stretch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fouled off. Strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. David Bodie will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 13, David Bodie.
In there, strike 1. He'll enter play here at even 250. 13 home runs and 33 driven in. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. All even now, 2-2. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Red Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Eduardo Rodriguez earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Yu Darvish racked up 12 strikeouts but still ends up taking the loss. Brandon Workman records the save, his 10th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Prizak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 2 runs on just 2 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
トな抑えでしたね。なんとか連敗は阻止しましたね。レイズ負けましたよ。珍しく。ヤンキースは勝ってますけど。ってことでまたゲーム差が縮まりましたね。1.5 ですね。よっしょ。さあ、終わりましょうか。さあ、では、お疲れ様です。